We gonna crank this thing up, man. As I bite my chip. Your phone on silent?
Yeah,
It don't matter. Bro, what kind of phone is that?
it's on silent. It's a Z Flip.
Let me see. Flip it.
It's pretty cool to hang up on people because, you know,
You
actually flip it to hang up on people.
bruh,
But it's fire, though. It's fire.
I haven't seen one of those up close.
Yeah.
Straight out like that, it look like it's crack.
It look like it's cracked. When you look at the screen, you can't tell.
I'm not had it on.
Uh-huh. Looking at it like this is like, oh, that's kind of weird, but
That's dope.
it's cool.
Check it out, man. Welcome back to the outlet. Brand new episode. As y'all can see, it's a little different in here, and I'm okay with that. Cause my boy in the building,
Word.
my guy's in the building, and bruh, I thought about it after I said it earlier, but it's legit been 13 years, bro, since we met at Full Sail.
09?
2009, bro. In August, it'll make 13 years.
Oh, yeah.
Our anniversary coming up, man.
August 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's when we met everybody.
That's crazy, bro.
Everybody. We met everybody in the same week. We all was in that, I forget what that first class at Full Sail.
Intro to media production, I think. Or media labs or something like that.
We always abbreviated it, ISM or IG.
Yeah.
Like
IMA.
Yeah, IMA.
Yeah. I got a C in that class. I still remember. I didn't turn my assignment in correctly. And I got a C. That messed up my GPA, actually. That one class. I got a C, bro. But shout out to Full Sail, man. Yeah, 2009. And
Dang.
we didn't seen each other gradually just grow throughout this time. A lot has transpired.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into that. My boy's in the building. I don't even know. I call him Nick. And he going to always be Nick to me.
I think I'm on my like fourth name since.
Yeah. So Nick is in the building, y'all.
You know, I was Slick Nick at the time.
What you go by now?
HeirMMXX.
HeirMMXX.
Yeah.
HeirMMXX.
Yeah.
It was like you said. It's like you said HeirMMXX. Like a Mac.
No, HeirMMXX.
Anywho. So Nick, Slick Nick, Diami Soul,
HeirMMXX.
HeirMMXX. HeirMMXX, everybody.
You know, before there was other names before Slick Nick. I used to
I ain't know him.
DJ something. DJ Slow Motion, I think.
It's for the freaks. That one for the freaks. So today's episode, man, I figured, 13 years strong, man, and like I guess if a lot of you guys been following my music, this man was on my very first album. He probably was on every album. If I stopped and thought about it, in some kind of way you probably was a part of something.
Either a feature or
yeah, and the thing is, like, we connected on the music level, but just for some reason we've been able to just keep that bond just going strong all these years, moving around. Even when you moved out west, and then I left Orlando, went back to Alabama, like. Stayed in touch, stayed in contact. When none lost. Anytime we linked up, it was like, like we 19, 20 years old again, just clowning.
Yeah.
And so for this episode, I wanted to do something creative. And, some people that have followed me know that you rap. Some people don't know that you produce as well. And you've kind of embraced the producer role to, because I've seen you go back and forth with how you want to even approach like music or the entertainment industry altogether. So yeah, this is how we used to do back in them Orlando days, college days, man. My God, just
cooking up.
cook up, vibe, freestyle. We used to freestyle like crazy, just on some nonsense, and then a song would come from somewhere. And if somebody was to, or if we had to record it, if somebody was to sit there and maybe the first 20 minutes be able to just be a fly on the wall, they'd be like, these niggas ain't finna get nothing done.
Yeah, we come out with a banger though. We come out with a banger
Every time, bro.
every time.
Every time. So,
Because the freestyling to turn into, oh, that's a hook. That's a hook. Boom, we writing.
the interesting part about this whole thing is how it done came full circle, though. Like, even the fact that you're from Atlanta. And you've been telling me since you got back here, like, bro, you need to move to the A, bro.
Yeah.
You need to move to the A. And
Especially for you, because I know, nobody's better at networking. Once you got the relationship with somebody, it's just like, all right, I hit you up for whatever, whenever. And you've had that strong type of networking skill from way back.
right.
But you networking in small pools. I'm like, bro, come to Atlanta, bro. They'll love you.
Yeah.
They'll love you out here. And I already see the city embracing you. You know what I'm saying? Just from the guests you got on the show. It show. And who you pull up on, who pull up on you.
Right.
Atlanta is a too-called city. I know you heard that before.
You told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that.
And it's been like that. Whatever you need, whoever you call, they might not know, but they know somebody who know.
Yep.
Get you in contact with that person, and that's it.
All right. Yeah. And because a lot of stuff that happened really, really, really fast for me in terms of just making my way, like early on, to just kind of put a stamp on, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is who I am.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Which I Bama Studio is where I was when you saw me jump into the media side of things. But yeah, coming up here kind of made me want to revamp and rebrand. So I had to make it make sense for myself. Like that name, we talked about it. Yeah, I didn't want to be put in that box like Bama Studio.
Right.
Oh, Bama. I'm in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we
And
here,
I
man.
think I think that's even truer for people from north of Virginia.
What you saying?
Come down because Bama.
Oh, when they
so-
say it,
they
yeah.
say,
Yeah.
oh, they Bamas.
Mm-hmm.
Probably ain't heard that in a long time.
Cernez used to say that all the time.
Probably ain't heard that in a minute.
Yeah.
But they still say, oh, them country Bama. And they call them Bamas just because Alabama is the countryest thing that they can think of.
Mississippi country too, man. Y'all don't say nothing about Mississippi. Nah, let me get out of Mississippi. I got some people in Mississippi. Shout out to my homies in Mississippi, man. Hey, bro, let's get into it, cuz.
Yeah, bro.
Let's get into it.
So lately I've been playing video games.
Okay. That game you smacked me in?
Nah, I've been playing like old school video games.
Okay.
They got like emulators online where you can play Nintendo 64 and like the original Sega.
I'm downloading.
I've been playing them, and so I've been on the synth side.
I'm just hearing that
with
so
my
much.
music. Yeah.
All right.
I've been heavy in that. So I had pulled up a synth with my chord trigger, and just what I'm saying. I used the chord trigger because it takes it out of my hands, and it makes it a little bit more like a sample in my workflow.
Right.
And I really like this.
I should have put the GoPro like overhead. Oh.
So I got it to where it's like the minor.
We could have recorded the screen and everything. Next level.
That's true. Cause I make presets to where I can design a chord and just
make it at
put
one
it
key.
on one key.
Oh, that's what's up. They ain't had this when we was growing up.
Nope.
We had to actually play the chords.
No, bro.
Back when I was
It'll
producing.
come full circle to where.
Y'all young bucks. Ooh. Ooh. Find that thing though. So not just this, but like lately I've been kind of missing producing.
Oh yeah.
Like and not having I mean I don't mind hitting you and this other producer I got. I don't mind hitting y'all up, but it's just like I could be making my own stuff, bro.
You know how?
I do.
It's been a minute though, right?
It has been a minute.
How long?
Searching.
Dang.
2011, bro. That's the last time I produced anything. I produced the entire project. My second album. Some of the beats that y'all heard sitting underneath the show, underneath the episodes, come from this guy, man. So y'all rappers and y'all people out there that need beats and production, holla at them. Super diverse too, man. I see that boy Ryan been working. And I seen he was in Orlando. Shout out to Noise Kelly for going to Orlando and not Atlanta. Because Orlando is not Atlanta.
That's true.
But
Dang, there's so many chords.
what are you looking for right now? Do you already have a tempo in mind? I don't know where this is going, but I'm here. I like that chord though.
I think that's it right there.
Why you gotta come down here and play that note?
Hmm?
Why you gotta come down here and play that note?
So each chord trigger has a slightly different fourth.
Oh, okay.
So this
Yeah.
is the same chord as this. Technically, it's the
Something
same
different on the
chord.
bottom. Oh,
So this is a triad, and this is a 7. So this got 4 notes in it, and this only got 3. So each one is like a different variation of the same set of chords in one key. So that's why I hop around to get the perfect one.
How much for half a key?
Half a key,
Yeah, cause you said a 7.
that's it right there. For the free ski.
How much is an 8? Oh, we're dealing with 7s.
Yeah. This right here. That's what you get. That's extra. If you want dissonance.
Plug talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, that ain't musical at all.
Right, exactly. That's what you put in movies.
Yeah. Tension. Tension, tension, tension. I will say, Full Sail took a lot of money, but
Oh yeah.
it's a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't have noticed or learned about movies and music and movies and film in particular, but a lot of those classes we had definitely opened my eyes up to like a lot of stuff.
Definitely the film production and like the post production.
The audio yeah. Because I'm thinking every sound on screen is exactly like real life what it sounds like, and it's like no, you don't hear a punch like that when somebody get in the face. Like dang, TV has made that like the sound for getting punched.
Yeah.
And it's like that ain't even how that, like they've embedded that like in our brains. Like we're not married to that sound. If you had that sound programmed and you played that, like, oh, somebody got punched.
Right.
And I forgot how to even
It's
make.
not even a real sound.
Yeah, like, and I'm sure they pitch band or do
I
something.
think it
with the
was.
sound, but
I think it was some.
they like
dude-
slapping the meat.
They was hitting meat with boxing gloves.
Yes. Inside
Or
like
something
a
something
butcher
like
shop
that,
or something.
yeah. So, and and they just put a in the middle.
Or that same little scream that
Like,
they used to
bruh.
tell about.
It don't even sound nothing like that when somebody really get punched hard enough. It sound like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's like you can't put that on screen though.
The realest thing when they first open your eyes about audio post production in movies is lightning. Lightning happens on TV and movies immediately. It's the same time as you hear the thunder.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
Right.
so it scares you better. But you ain't never seen that in real life. You see the lightning,
You ain't heard lightning at all.
you ain't hear nothing. It just flicker,
Mm-hmm.
and then you hit that boom afterwards. I think that'd be like even more impactful if they use that for scary movies and stuff like that.
To just have the lightning and the
'Cause
thunder after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the truth is, with how far you are from the point of impact with the lightning,
Mm-hmm.
controls how soon you hear. So
Facts.
you never know how long it's gonna take you to actually hear the
Before you
thunder
hear it.
or how loud it's gonna be.
Right.
I got a story for that too.
Mm.
My apartment in Orlando.
Got
Back when
struck
we
by
was living
lightning?
there, got struck by lightning while I was inside. You remember them old satellites they used to hang? You put them outside your window for your TV.
Mm-hmm.
I had one that got struck by lightning right next to my window. So the lightning itself, I heard the sound of it electrocuting the satellite.
Which was plugged into your TV?
No, it wasn't plugged into my TV, but it was just right there at the
Oh,
window.
so you was able to hear it right there.
So I heard it
Oh, wow.
before the thunder. It took like a full second, but the lightning itself
Yeah,
was what scared me
yeah,
because I never heard
Zap.
lightning
yeah.
before,
Mm-hmm.
and if it made me like, it made me think about God because it's just like it make you feel small.
Mm.
And when that thunder hit, you ever heard like 808s at a festival right
Mhm.
next to the speaker?
Mhm.
It was like that
Mm-hmm.
all the way through your body, just. Because I'm at the origin of where the sound is starting.
Right.
It was the loudest noise I've ever heard in my life.
Somebody could be playing with a taser, and I'm gonna turn around though.
Yeah, that's because the
Oh,
taser
oh,
it make a little sound. Like
All right, what?
yeah, man. Let me see if I remember the chords.
I threw you off. My bad, cuz.
No, you good.
Oh, shucks. Skeletons. Tag y'all favorite producer. Share this video.
I was under pressure one time.
Comment.
Buddy came over and was like, "Yo, I need you to sample this Isley Brothers track. I can't play the record because you will get, copyright for that.
Let's not do that.
But he wanted me to sample this Isley Brothers track, and he was like, "I paid for it and everything, but I want to see you do it."
What?
He wanted to watch like the production.
Oh.
Because he was like, I've asked other producers to try and sample this same record, and I don't like their results.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know whatever happened to the record. I don't know if he was able to get it cleared, really.
I doubt it.
But because I never heard it. I never heard it out, to the public. So I don't know if he was able to, if the Isley family cleared it. But
Man,
it was hot, but he put me in the hot seat.
Oh.
Let me watch the whole process. So
Mhm.
well.
Is that how you feel right now?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
that was a long time ago,
Oh, you
and I've been in that situation
different
a
beast,
few
same animal.
times now. Same animal,
Different beast.
different beast. Shout out to Kobe, man.
R.I.P. Kobe, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking to my brother about Kobe, man. He was about to be. I don't know if you ever heard of his plans. His investment plans. My boy had $100 million venture capitalist company started right before he died. 100 million that he was going to invest into whatever companies he liked. I think the whole thing just like it's bad timing.
Cray.
And for his daughter to be on the plane,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, gee, bad timing.
She was gonna be fine. Have you done this full time for any stint? Like, cause
Yeah.
I'm sure just like how we approached even going to Full Sail, like our goal is to, make this a career. And of course, for me, it ain't never been as much as I wanted to. Like, it ain't never been just that for me. But I know it's different for different people, so that's why I was wondering. Has this ever
Well,
been like a
Really, right now is the closest that I've been
to
to just doing music.
okay?
Because I just do like little part-time work,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm doing music more than anything
Okay.
right now. So, we going out to Texas, and I'm gonna be hitting up all the local acts.
That's what I was wondering. You finna turn over another
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
So
For the next year, I'm gonna tap in with everybody out there.
This is the interesting part about what I'm seeing now with a couple people that are close to me who are married,
Mm-hmm.
being able to pursue this stuff. It takes a special person on the other side to be okay with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I'm okay with you doing this because I know you're passionate about it, but I want to see you happy. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely a partnership thing because it's tough, trying to
That's what I was saying.
just doing it on your own is tough.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think I've jumped out there like that. I had this conversation with my boy Brandon, whose shirt you actually rocking right now. Yeah, like I was talking to him about it. Just solo dolo, knowing you got bills coming up, and
Yeah,
you're not
it's
sure when
tough.
the next break or when the next gig or whatever gonna pop off. It's
Mhm.
hard to take them kind of risks.
It really is because not only is is it creative, but it's also sales.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and we all know sales are like feast or famine.
Mhm.
Not feast or famine, it's feast and famine.
Mhm.
It go in waves.
Yep.
So just having somebody on your team just like hold stuff down while you ain't got it for this
Yeah.
month.
Tough.
Is really helpful,
Tough.
and it put me in a better position to be able to be more aggressive toward my creative ventures.
True. Makes sense, brother.
I also
It's
I'm
just
not
me
a
even
good
getting.
employee.
Oh, okay. You honest with yourself about that?
I'm not a good employee to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I always end up like when I'm really good at a job, I end up getting fired for some random reason.
Okay.
Every other job, I've just not been good at it.
Okay.
It's like God telling me like you need to start working for people. It never works out for me personally. And when it do work out, I get cut for some random reason.
So did it work out?
Exactly. It's like it wasn't anything having to do with me though.
Yeah.
It's like getting laid off. It has nothing to do with your work performance, whether you got there on time, whether you was about to move
But
up, or
you feel like that's God closing that door.
yeah. It's just like nope. Don't get comfy.
Dang.
Nope. Ooh, you was really good at this job. You moving up. They promoting you. Nope. Cut off.
Mm.
When I'm really good at a job, that's what happens.
That's
I had a
tough.
sales position that I got fired from, and I was the top salesman in the company in my department.
But you're black too.
And I'm black.
Can't leave that
My
out.
manager was Indian. My general manager was black.
And we love Indians here. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they were very diverse.
We love all
So
people.
I don't think that had much to do with it.
Yeah.
It
Somebody
was just one of the
that.
things like, hey,
Well, God ain't talking to me like that. He's saying, "Hey, you want to live in your truck or outside?" Okay. And he go teach at this school, sir.
it's like you got to make the money,
Yeah.
but don't get comfortable.
I haven't been
'Cause-
comfortable for a long time.
And I think that's why you haven't had them problems I had. because I get comfortable at a job, and I'm just like, okay, let me sit back. I'm making this much money.
Oh no.
I can do these type of things.
I always
and I
want
can
more,
just like,
bro. Like,
you know. This ain't the pack I was looking for.
y'all, we talking about all this keys and a seventh and an eighth. This is all related to music. Pack, that's music. That's packs of drums. I want y'all to flag me for drug abuse or any of those things.
Well, we didn't say anything about it till you just said it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, for the viewers,
That's hilarious.
you know.
Green bag. I'm looking for my drums though, for real.
Oh.
See how quiet it is? What's going on with you? Drum.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, funky. Let's get funky. Funky. I just want you to feel it. Kill it. Pause it real quick. Never mind. Go ahead. Cool. Yeah. Put me on a beat.
Oh yeah. I
Put me on a
got
beat.
this
I'ma kill it. Put me on a beat and I'ma kill it.
this little joint.
Little jump.
You know what I'm saying?
When last time you heard me talking, bro?
Man, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
It has been a minute.
Who's listening?
But you know, I thought of him the other day because, you know, we did that mixtape back in the day, Fameless, and
I remember.
dang, people who've known me in the past 5 or 6 years don't even know that exists. You know, most people know me for my album, and kind of hit me up based on, you know, a lot of my production is word of mouth. So it's like somebody heard my album, somebody else told them how to get in contact with me or gave them my social media, got in contact with me, I produced something for them, they told somebody, you know, but they all go back to my album. They don't really know my other stuff. And it's crazy because I produced for this cat named Midley, one of my old friends that I also met in Florida.
Okay.
But it was way back when I was in like St. Lucie County, which is whack.
Okay.
If you from St. Lucie County, don't take offense to that. You're not whack, but your county is whack.
He said that.
When you from there, you know.
I ain't said that.
And I lived there for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a retirement.
A long
place.
time?
Yeah.
When was this?
So I lived in Florida, between Florida and Georgia, basically my whole life.
Okay.
We moved back and forth like I'm from Decatur. Then we moved to St. Lucie County. I was there from like 5th grade
Okay.
and up to 9th grade.
And then you
And
came
we
back
back
here.
to Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I finished high school here in Georgia.
Yeah.
Right after high school, went back to Florida, but we was in Orlando.
Yeah.
So my mom was in West Palm Beach,
I remember that.
and
Where's she at now?
now she in Cali.
Okay. I think I remember you saying that.
I done got my feet wet in the West, and so she wanted to go to California, so she went all the way out there,
That's for sure.
and she's loving it actually.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah, doing her thing. She got her own podcast, like
That's what's up.
she got her stuff going.
Yeah.
But man, it was rough. Living out there in Florida, I was like, I don't want to live out here
St. Lucie.
in St. Lucie County. I was in like
That ain't
Port
where we
St.
met
Lucie.
her, is it?
Mm,
At that restaurant? Oh, we was in West Palm.
I don't know. I think we was in West Palm or Palm Beach.
Because we didn't belong there.
Yeah,
I will say that.
yeah, that was different energy.
We definitely didn't belong there.
Yeah,
We walked in that bad boy. They was like,
yeah, that was in West Palm.
man, watch us walk to our seat. I'm
Mhm.
like, I just want a biscuit.
Yeah.
Some strawberry jam on it. That's what I'm here for.
Certain parts of Florida, I mean, it's like that. Certain parts of Georgia too, but it just seemed like with Georgia, it ain't no guessing where you at.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know where you at.
Parts of Alabama just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
With Florida, it's
we-
like
oh,
you might not
do we
know
belong
you
here?
here.
do we kind of belong here?
Yeah.
And you might have one or
Might
two
not.
that be like, hey, y'all, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It ain't everybody.
Yeah.
Other places?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really might not know down there in Florida, especially places where you gotta have money to
Yeah.
really enjoy.
True.
You know,
They don't even
and they'll
ask if you
see
want to
if you
sit
got
down.
money first.
They don't ask if you want to sit down. They say, you here to pick up? Nah.
You DoorDash?
I plan. Oh.
You here for DoorDash?
Uber Eats?
It's like, nah,
Nah.
I want a table.
It's 12 of us. Just like me coming. They all outside.
Nah. No, they ain't.
And we want a booth.
Y'all better.
All 12 of us sitting in one booth.
Yeah. It's some low key spots like here, here too that would disappoint you.
My mom done said they went to Jackson. I said they went to a restaurant out there. Had some good food, but I'm sure we was in the kitchen. But yeah. I said wasn't nothing but the Anglos in that mug.
Mm-hmm. But it's all good though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we just wanna keep going on the music because it's not all
no,
good.
it's all good.
It's not all good. It's never gonna be all good, Nick.
It is all good
It's not, man. Why is it all? How is it all good, bro?
because I don't have control over nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Never have.
Mm-hmm.
Never will.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how much money, influence, power I got, I never really actually have control over someone else's actions.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's all good with me, that's all I have.
You
I got-
can't control that, but how any of their actions affect you,
Mm-hmm.
that ain't all good.
That's not to say that everything in life is fair. No.
So what? So let's define all good then. Play the beat, man.
I'm all good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you all good. That's
like,
different. That's different.
It's basically like saying it is what it is. There's nothing I
Okay,
can do about
I'm okay
how
with that,
somebody
but that
else-
ain't what you said. You said it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
You know, like if you do something crazy and that something crazy, makes me shoot you, I didn't do nothing crazy. I just handled a situation that was crazy to me. And to me, the situation is all good.
And see,
To you,
that's where we can run into issues, because if now we're justifying the action based on how the person felt, then we can run into a lot of trouble.
that's true.
Because
We do.
yeah, we absolutely do. So me slapping somebody, like, on the other side, the equal reaction would be slap me back. In most people eyes, the average, I wouldn't even say average person, but for most people, like, I want to slap him back. Now it's, I'm gonna shoot him. Wait, what? Yeah, I feel like I should shoot him. Like, so based on what you're saying,
No, I'm not like that.
No, I ain't saying you are, but I'm
But
just
it's
saying,
like,
if we take that principle and we're gonna be consistent and apply it, man, we're gonna run into some trouble.
But what we've been running into.
We've been
What has
running
been
into
here
trouble
anyway?
Yeah, and nothing that's defined by society, like, will ever just completely make sense anyway.
Right.
Like, so
I mean,
it's all good.
I mean, if you think about it,
we'll leave
you never know, because I always live by the philosophy, like, you don't know people.
Nah, you don't.
You can't. So I'm not doing nothing that's gonna warrant anybody having no reaction to me. You know, in my mind, I'm not finna honk at nobody unnecessarily.
Okay.
I'm not finna throw a water bottle out of my car because they cut me off.
Okay.
Because you don't know people, bro.
Okay.
You really don't. I was riding with somebody, not even driving. I was riding with somebody.
This a Brad story? Because I know Brad's pretty violent.
No.
Okay.
But I was riding with somebody,
Shout out to Brad.
and another driver threw a water bottle at the car that I was in. And man reached under his seat. And I'm like, bruh.
He had a water gun. Because
Yes.
that'll be equal.
I'm like, bruh, come on now. That's too much.
In your eyes,
and
though.
in my eyes,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. He's like,
His parents could have had an accident, water bottle thrown, and boom, they ran out the road. Like, I ain't saying that's what happened, but I'm just
like,
saying.
he's just gonna flash it because
No, I don't play around.
that's
don't play around.
that's what I'm. That's,
Yeah, don't play around.
That's what I'm saying. So both sides of that, I'm like, this man throwing water bottles at people. He don't know if he was gonna bust at him, and this man ready to flash something, and he don't know what that's gonna cause.
Right, when Buddy flashed.
I'm like, bruh, y'all gonna escalate this situation
For no reason.
for no reason. I don't do stuff like that.
Was it Dasani? If it's Dasani, that's disrespectful.
It was a Dasani.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
It got a
worst
distinct
water.
bottle where you could tell.
Man.
And you know Dasani.
You threw Dasani at my
Shout
car?
out to
No way. It wasn't even Nestle? Aquafina would have been worse though, but Dasani?
Hey, but look, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't know people, so I'm not finna just do nothing crazy like that.
That's what I'm saying. Even down to defining crazy. Like, if I'm out and I speak to somebody, that might be crazy to them. And they might fly off the handle for you doing that.
That's true, but you know how to navigate that because you know how to act appropriately depending on where you at.
Speaking to somebody? Come on, bro.
It's not the same when you go everywhere. You know that.
Come on, bro.
You know. Because if you go out to Japan and just talk to somebody in the line at Starbucks, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. They don't do that.
Man,
But it's a different culture. But they don't get violent like that either.
Oh, I don't know about Japan.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least average people, they don't get violent with you. It's
nothing's
crazier out
average
here.
anymore.
Look at other cultures. Look at us.
Look at these animals.
Like, yo, you are savages.
That ain't what the
wrong with
news
y'all?
say about Germans and Russians.
Yeah.
They pretty violent.
How you know?
Y'all the news say.
They leader might be violent.
Nah, I didn't see them riots.
You see rides here.
Not like that though.
They ride here off of hockey.
We ride on stupid stuff.
Off of hockey. They'll turn the city hall into ash because the local team lost
Lost in the championship
in the championship.
or in the Olympics.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, yo. Other countries look at us like. Waka Flocka said something real true because I've been to Puerto Rico and I've been to Jamaica. And Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, so it's a little bit different situation there, but they not a state. And they want to be their own country.
Mm-hmm.
But in Jamaica, you know, it's their own country. Both of them look at mainland Americans like
Dang.
y'all, either I see you as a dollar sign
Mm-hmm.
or I don't trust you,
Yeah.
or both.
Man.
Because they see, like, we look crazy to the rest of the world. We don't know it because we in the American bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
But we look crazy to the rest of the world, bro. Like, in certain countries, the word foreigner just really means American.
Interesting.
And the way they look at foreigners, it's not like, oh, you black, you white, you foreign, you know? And what Waka Flocka said was like, in other countries, it ain't you black or you're white. That's American thing.
Yeah.
Because when you're African, you're African. You know what I mean? Like, you can be white. You from Egypt. You're an Egyptian.
Mm-hmm.
You're not white. Or you Irish. Or you Scottish. Or you Swedish. You're not white.
Yeah.
You from somewhere. Where
Yeah.
are you from? Or you American.
Define you by that.
Yeah. It's only here
Black, white.
everything is black and white.
Dang.
And it's like such, you know, it's like that in Africa too, but it gets down to even colorism,
Mm-hmm.
you know, even worse some places in Africa. And then some other places in Africa it don't exist,
Yeah.
you know. And it really, like, you got to know where you at.
That's crazy.
But out here in the A, we good. It really don't get no better
Mm-mm.
in this country, at least.
Mm-mm.
You know, you got a few spots, but
It's
it
beautiful.
really it really
It's
don't get no
beautiful,
better
yeah.
for us than here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
This is true. This is true. Crank that thing up, man. Let's get it.
I think you got the volume.
Bro. That what you need? That's the pack you need right there, brother?
Yeah.
Is that the pack? Is that the pack? Hey, hey. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, gun it, son it. Contaminated water. bop 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 da 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 bop. Skibbity boop, skibbity boop 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 boop. Yeah. Oh snap. I didn't even know. Hey, 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 hey. Wow, this is crazy. Bruh. So when you hit me the other day, I almost said, when are y'all gonna have a baby? No. Nisha wrote me about the cartoon, and I was like, I was finna say something then. Bruh, I just saw the video, bruh. Congratulations, man. I'm in the middle of recording, bruh. We actually doing a podcast like right now, bruh.
Oh, they just had a baby?
They just found out they having a girl.
Oh, they having a girl. Congratulations.
Man, bruh.
Hey.
Yeah, doing this episode a little different. Producer. He producing on the spot. Oh yeah, I'm finna 1, 2. I'ma kill it when I kill it. I'ma then when I bill it. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, man. But I ain't call you to talk about all that stuff. I just want to say congratulations. Dang, bro. I'm gonna hit you though. You got work tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta work, but still hit me though.
Bet.
All right.
Alright. Dang, cuz. I just was finna ask her about that the other day. And I don't know what made me. Okay. Where we at, man?
That's pretty fire, though.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Bro, it took me a while to get to this place, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What you mean?
To be able to celebrate somebody else. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, it took me a while, cuz I didn't want to hear nothing, see nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man.
'Cause that's you know, it's like one of the toughest things you ever go through.
Facts. Facts. What is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
It's my piano.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a little soft piano. It's right here. It's the Spitfire Labs.
About to add some keys to that joint.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs sound click when you got a producer? Sound click used to be the way. I don't even think people use sound click no more. Everything.
SoundClick. It's still up?
I don't know. I'm finna look. We used to go to sound click in a minute, boy. BeatStars. They kind of took over the game.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube. Type beats. Everybody getting type beats. I just wanna, da 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 da.
Right now, I'm adding like little delays to certain notes. So they don't hit exactly on time. Get a little bit behind. Get a little bit more groove going.
Now, is that gonna throw anybody off that's trying to two-step?
Yep.
Or is that your
Won't.
those your intentions? Okay. So what are you trying to get them to listen to? Oh, you don't want them to keep the beat.
I just want to throw them off as much as possible. If you're on the dance floor and you fall because the beat threw you off, that's a good producer.
Okay. Almost like you need to march to the beat of your own drum. It's a silent party. I've seen people having those.
I've been to a silent party out here.
Yeah. Do the headphones go out of range if you go too far? I always wondered that about those.
Cause I mean,
And that thing starts skipping. Only in your headphones, man.
it was actually like out in the boonies. What was it called? Like it was like a bonfire type of thing.
Nope.
They had this big old bonfire and they had 3 DJs. So you can switch the color of your headphone lights and then switch
Depending
DJs.
on it. Yeah.
So it's like a Hispanic DJ, a hip hop DJ, and like a everything top 40 type of DJ. So you might be, doing like this, doing a little groove, and guy next to you.
Yeah. I be
So it was a little weird because everybody's not dancing to the same music. They just look off. You just look like you off. You like you can't.
Can you control the volume?
Yeah. You got a volume and you got a
The switcher.
switch.
That's what's up. Oh, whoever
But
invented
you can
that.
see physically, you can see what somebody listening to because it lights
Right,
up
right.
the color.
Yeah.
So you can tell like they ain't dancing to the same thing.
Right. I think whoever invented that is a criminal.
For real.
Yeah, you don't want to throw a party full of people with headphones on that can't hear their surroundings. Come on, man. What are you trying to do here?
Wow.
Come on,
No.
man. And it's not for kids.
No, it ain't for kids.
Can't be for kids.
If you take your headphones off though, there's like
You're awkward at that point. So
there's music playing,
how?
but it's only one of the stations.
One of the DJs?
Yeah, one of the DJs gets to play out loud, like the one that gets paid the most.
Oh.
So probably the top 40 one or the hip hop one, depending on who running the show.
Oh, okay.
They play out loud, but you can't hear it when you got the headphones on unless you're on their station.
Oh,
If
and
you
noise
switch to the
cancellation
other-
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Dang.
They nice headphones, so you gotta rent them. It's like $5 to get a set of headphones. So you can go in there without no headphones and just listen to the music out loud. But it ain't the same. Like
Right.
you look lame,
Yeah.
because everybody else would look lame, in the regular club just with
And
some
one person
glowing
walking there with
headphones
headphones.
some green glowing headphones on. They just guys, It's like, bruh, get out.
Right.
Who let you in here?
Wrong party, guy.
Wrong party, fam. But it was that type of wild party. Like they got a bonfire in the middle, and they give you the little things to throw in the fire to change the fire color. It's pretty cool if you just like to do drugs. I think those areas are for
All right.
tripping.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
because
Yeah.
it looks trippy. You know, all these colors. Everybody's
Yeah.
wearing different color glowing headphones, and you got the lights. And y'all outside, you got this giant bonfire that
Yeah,
changes
You
colors.
shouldn't have been out there, bro. You shouldn't have been out there at all, bro.
And I don't do drugs, but I was drinking,
Mm.
so you could bring like we had brought like a whole couple of bottles
Mm.
out there on our own,
Nope.
and so I was out there with like 12 people. That was the only way
Mm.
I was gonna go if it was a lot of people.
That
But somebody suggested like this girl suggested we go out there. I was like, nah,
I'm straight.
I'm good.
I'm
She was
straight,
like, you
cuz.
sure? Like, such and such and such and such and such and such gonna go. We all gonna take a van and we gonna go like make it a big thing. I was like, oh okay,
Right.
That's
That
what's up.
changed the game right there.
It's gonna be a squad. Like
Yeah. So y'all basically mobbed out there.
yeah, we mobbed out.
Yeah.
There. It was a whole squad.
I'm
of
still
people.
not going.
Yeah.
Nope.
So it was a good time. One time. You
Yep.
know, it was the one
I
thing
get it.
you do.
I get it. Yeah, I'm still.
But that
not
was
going.
when I was single
Mm.
and didn't really have that many responsibilities.
Yeah.
I didn't even have like
It sound like it.
I wasn't even in my own place yet.
Yeah. Yeah. It sound like you don't really have a lot to lose. You
Yeah.
decide to go to a party with a bunch of people in the middle of nowhere, man. You kind of ready to risk it all at that point.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm single, but I'm just. I don't like going nowhere and my car ain't outside.
Right.
Like when I be ready to go, I can't fake the funk. Like,
But you grown. Grown also. I think I was like 23,
Yeah.
maybe
Oh, yeah, you
23, 24.
Go with the flow.
something
Team
like that.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't matter if you laid in your bed that night.
Right.
See, I like to come out of my bed.
Right.
'Cause, yeah, it is different now. The age
Just
difference.
like,
does
oh
make a
yeah,
difference.
let's go. You know, we're gonna be
Yeah.
gone for a weekend. All right.
All right,
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shoot, where we gonna sleep at?
You might not even plan to not come home,
Yeah.
but it's cool. When you young like that, it's cool.
Mhm.
Sleep on the couch.
It's like, hey, you gotta go home tonight.
Right.
Or you down to like?
Right.
It's like, hey, I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
We an hour away from
Ask me
home.
that now. Man, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I'm like,
yeah, I'm
sticking
ready.
with y'all. Y'all ready?
That's how I am now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, Philo, you good? Want to take us to the house? You want me to? Yep. I think people be expecting to say, nah, man, you good? Nah, cuz, don't play with me.
You want me to take you back to the crib? Yeah. You good? I mean, no.
Nah. What's wrong? Ready to go home?
Yeah. That's how it be now.
Yeah, boy.
My wife knows when to look at me for my social cues
Mm-hmm.
to when I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Cause she's like social butterfly. She'll
Oh,
be
so
there.
she'll stay
all
there.
day. She'll,
3 hours and passed by. She ain't even noticed it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she'll look at me. I'm over here.
Like, I should have left this nigga at home. That's probably what she was saying. Why did I bring?
You know what I'm saying? And I can be social and everything
Mm-hmm.
for a time, but I'm a true introvert.
Yeah.
If I have too much, it's like my battery runs out,
Mm.
and I just like find somewhere to sit
It's over
and not
with.
talk. Because I'm just
Do
like
you people watch or are you on your phone?
I people watch.
Oh, okay.
I don't really be on my phone because I'm like, if I can't hear anything on my phone, there's no point in me being on it.
Okay.
And you know, if I'm in public, I don't like to be detached anyway because I like
Yeah.
to see what's
What's going on?
see what's
In case
going
something
on.
pop off.
Yeah,
Yeah. Even at a. Yeah.
At any type,
No
any
matter
type
where
of
you at.
thing.
Yeah.
Especially now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when we out at family functions, like I couldn't, but I wanted to take the strap to this 4th of July thing
Mm-hmm.
that we went to,
Mm-hmm.
but just because it was gonna be all these people, and you know, in the state of Georgia, you don't have to have a license to conceal carry no
Mhm.
more.
Mm-hmm.
That's like only a couple months old.
Yep.
So I'm like, bruh, anywhere we go, I'm just paying attention.
Mm-hmm. You better.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be out somewhere and then some certain color male pop up with a stick at a family function trying to act hard.
Yeah. Ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that.
That's one thing that I don't get.
What?
Why try to act hard at a family function or at a movie theater at an elementary school?
Different strokes, different folks, bro.
Bruh, that ain't stroke for nobody, bruh.
You don't know that.
I mean, I see it. They doing it.
That's what I'm saying. And we don't know what the trauma that
Why?
come behind it. None of that.
This man,
I don't
last
know about none
dude
of that.
shot up a school. He said he was bullied.
Them little kids probably did bullying. Kids are ruthless, bro.
Bro, what your bullies gonna do against 9mm? What they gonna do against an AK-47?
Ain't nobody think about that.
He is.
But
He
I'm
got
just
all
saying.
the straps.
But I'm just
But
saying.
he decided not to go to the bullies
Yeah.
that made him feel
He's just mad.
like that gave him, you know, the feeling that he had murderous intent. He want to go shoot up an elementary school where nobody can protect himself.
Hey, man.
Like, I don't get it, bro. Like,
We won't ever get it. Stop trying to get it.
you right. That's just my thing. 'cause
So
I'm
after,
like,
after a
bruh,
statement like that, do you say, but it's all good?
for who in that situation?
Nah, be consistent, bro.
Because in that situation, bro,
Now you want to define it?
it would be all good if. See, that's why I'm like, I got to take the strap to the functions. Because
So if he went and killed his bullies, then that's justifiable.
no,
20
murder
years
is never
later?
justifiable. Even me, if somebody, you know, try me and they're about to kill me and I have to defend myself and I end up killing you,
Yeah.
it's still not justifiable. It's still murder.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
In that case,
Because it's going to be me or you. In that case,
it's all good.
that don't make me right.
But it's
But
all
it's
good.
going to be me or you. And it's going to be you.
You.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be somewhere and he just, and everybody just, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
and just wait to get shot. That's crazy to me. But I don't even like having it on me. Like, I don't even like it. It's just out of necessity. It ain't out of no type of desire.
Nah, bro, you
That I
trying to be
even got
hard,
it.
bro. You trying to be hard, bro.
Bruh, I hate being hard. I wish it was more like what's that place that ain't got nobody got guns?
Oh man.
Was it Paris? In London they ain't got no guns. They police just run around and
Trying to chase people.
try to chase people on foot with the nightsticks. I'd be okay with that.
Man.
Because then it's like, okay, now if you try me, we can throw hands. And if I lose, I'm okay with that.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It ends right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That don't happen no
If
more.
we no, it don't happen no more. It used to happen when we was kids.
Yeah. And we
You
be
would
friends.
throw hands and you be friends afterwards
friends
because it's like,
afterwards.
all right, I lost.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't know.
I tried my best.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. And so now it's a different level of respect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking about your mama.
Right. I am not gonna talk about your mama. You know what? Last week, your mama was fat enough, you know, and stupid enough
Yep.
for me to just go on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
But now, your mama all right, bro.
Your mama, it's all good.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
all good, bro.
They called it. And remember, Pop said it in Friday.
What up?
He was like, you know, we used to put these up
Mm-hmm.
and you would fight, but you would live to fight another day,
Mhm.
not just pull the strap out.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they pull the straps out and ain't even no problems. Your problems is with the bullies. That's an hour away from where you drove to go shoot people. They're like, bruh, for real?
War is not the answer.
That's what y'all doing?
War is not the answer.
Hey, that's what y'all doing out there in these streets? All right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Go get the strap. Go get the strap. It's all good. Go get the strap. Go get the strap. I don't even like being hard. I don't even like being hard.
No.
I don't even like being hard. I don't even like being hard.
Get soft.
I don't even like being hard.
Oh, no.
I don't even like being hard.
I don't like it.
I don't even like being hard.
What you know about it?
I don't even like being hard.
I don't.
Who like being hard? I put that on guard. Lift up my hands. Hold on my guard. I ain't gonna fight. No, not tonight. But I just might take a swipe.
Take a swipe?
Cause I done bought a knife.
I done bought a knife?
I done bought a knife.
I might take your life.
I done bought a knife.
I done bought a knife?
I done bought a knife.
What you want, ice?
I can cut you. I can cut you. Cut you. I hate the bass line in it. Put the bass line in it. I don't even like being hard. I don't even like being hard. I don't even like being hard. Been a long time since I've been.
That ain't good.
Come on, get hard with me.
Wow.
He saw he said no, no, no. Oh, you gotta find it. Oh, you gotta find it. Oh, you gotta find it. If you turn that lead sound down a little bit. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Ain't no sound there. There you go. There you go. We in the outlet 0721. Follow us on all social media. Subscribe to the YouTube. The outlet 0721. We in here cooking up with HeirMMXX. Yeah. Cooking up with my boy Nick. HeirMMXX, Yami Soul, all that. He just produced. He don't rap. So he start rapping. He capping. I don't shake his hand, so we ain't dapping. Oh man, yeah, we be napping. His daughter go to sleep. He go to sleep too. That's what he supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
Put him on this alligator ice. Had to say it twice. Note to self, I need a faster bite. That boy says I ain't never met him. When I do meet him, I'm gonna tell him that's my favorite song, bro.
It be like that sometime, you know?
I'm so distorted. I'm so confused. I forgot. How to go.
Can't say that nowadays.
No, I can't say confused.
It means something totally different. Like like, oh, you confused, huh? Oh, okay. I'll holler at you later, though.
What's that low sound? Rumble, 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 rumble. Yeah. In the building. Hey man, make sure y'all go wait, you got a website?
No, I don't actually.
So how do people hit you up, bro? Tell the people how to hit you up.
They hit me on Instagram.
Hit them on IG. What's the IG? Cause I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I hate editing, bro.
HeirMMXX. HeirMMXX.
One more time. Just look at that camera and say it.
This right here.
Yeah.
HeirMMXX on Instagram. HeirMMXX.
That's gonna sound like an
The
edit.
MMXX.
That's gonna sound like an edit.
Huh?
That's gonna sound like I'm doing Sway the remix, guy. MMXX. It's not an edit, y'all.
MMXX.
It's 2 letters.
Bam.
2 of the same letters 3 times.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
HeirMMXX.
MMXX. 2
It's
of the
Roman
same letters
numerals.
2 times. No, I know that, but I'm just trying to. It's 2 letters 2
M's.
times.
2 X's.
2 X.
Yerp.
Straight like that.
Yerp.
So y'all hit them up if y'all need beats.
Mm-hmm.
And well, not just beats to rap on, cause you real diverse, bro.
Yeah, I actually just wrapped up an R&B record.
See, and I wasn't even talking about just music. I'm scoring, and you have. I
Yeah.
know you have those capabilities. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all types of
Got any movie
sound
credits?
design that I do. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Actually, I do, but they're indie movies, so they're not on IMDb.
Still,
But
it's major, cuz.
yeah. And
Somebody reached out to you for those opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
And there's a lot more music that's not released yet that I've produced for people recently.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I really been doing it, like, been going hard on it for the past year, and getting a lot more material into people's hands.
So now that you about to full on like tackle this thing and go hard, like how you gonna stay consistent with it? Cause you just said you don't like getting hard. You don't like being hard.
Well, since you know I've been going hard for the past year, I think for the next year I can soften up a little bit. I think I have enough hard time.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna tap in with people as soon as I get to Texas.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much gearing up for that now. To tap in with people. There's actually a few guys out there that are really, really talented. I don't know their names by heart,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a few guys out there who rap and who sing, who are really talented, that are on the come up,
You don't connect with them.
and I'm gonna reach out.
You've already connected.
I'm gonna reach out to them.
Okay.
I basically, what I do is I make a list of my top clients that I want.
Hmm.
And I reach out to them, based on, like, I'm gonna make something for you, and then I'm gonna reach out to you once I already got it made. If
Do
you
you-
hit me back, and you say, oh, I got an idea for this and this and that, I can always cook up something new.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you know, I thought of you, you know, such and such time ago, and I made this. What you think it is? Ooh,
All right, so let's talk about that. Do you need to see? Do you need to see motion already happening before you decide to reach out? Like because I hell, we wouldn't be friends for this long if I thought this, but because we aren't the type to just chase clout, we still understand there's a business side, and at this point in our careers, there's not a whole lot we're not gonna do without the intent to turn into some kind of compensation. So I'm asking, you know, when you're scouting, one, and I tell people even when we're inviting them on this show, like, what do we have in common? You know what I'm saying? Like, before we sit down and talk for an hour, whatever, like, do I even like what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm sure that goes into what you're considering, because if we got to work, but I hate your voice and your delivery, like, just because you got 1 million followers, I
pretty much scratch the followers numbers off my list
Okay.
as of things that, you know, are part of my criteria.
Okay.
Because it really has nothing to do with the person's work ethic or their business acumen. So if they're really on it, I'ma see in the quality of what they're able to do and their speech.
Okay.
So the first thing that I look at is if they do have stuff on social media, if there's any videos where they just talking, or they talking about certain points, or if they got interviews after they've done a show, or I'll go on YouTube and look for a show. Because the more important thing is how people relate to you. So if you got videos of your shows, it tells me a lot. It tells me.
And it's just only shows.
Yeah, just a show.
Okay.
Like if somebody got a
But no
cell phone
interviews,
video
like
of your show, yeah.
Okay.
Then you know I'm looking at it like, okay, what type of mentality does this cat have?
Right.
Somebody that I've worked with for a long time out in Arizona now, Lexi Mashan. She's always had the mentality like, I'ma be the boss. I'm not gonna relinquish my quality, the quality that I want to anybody based on any criteria. So I might not have the money right now. I gotta learn how to get the top quality without having no money.
Right.
And now that she do got some money, she's like, you know, I'm still gonna get the best that I can with a little bit of money. Now she running her own events because she don't like the quality of the events that she was invited to,
Right.
that she would perform on, so she make
Create her own line.
That's the type of mentality that I kind of look for. You know, even in a market that's, you know, that doesn't really have a big star out of this area like Phoenix.
Right.
You can still, there's still people there who like rap or who like your style of music or whatever that you
You
can
spent a lot of time on it.
connect with. Yeah, I was out there for a couple of years. But now you can see like she's really got the city cooperating with her. And she's doing events all the time. And
You say y'all still working?
yeah, we still work.
Okay. So what?
I just sent her like a instrumental that I made for her like 2 weeks ago.
That's what I was gonna ask. So with these people that you kind of already got in mind for you to reach out to, have you already checked out like their music, their
Yeah, absolutely.
social media?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Their music to me is the most important thing, and then after that is how tapped in are you with the business? Where you at mentally? So
And you pick up on that from looking at the presentation and the quality and all that. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like even if you don't have a lot of followers, but you're intentional about what you do post, and you're trying to figure stuff out. You know, it makes sense for me to work with you because I'm able to polish something that's already there, but I can't give something that's not.
Yeah.
You know.
That's cool.
This other cat I work with, Midley Jadis. He's Christian rapper, and he sings also. his whole thing is like he's so passionate about the music and the message that he wants to give, and he's also producing and recording stuff himself. So in that situation, I'm like, all right, you know, we can co-produce something because I know you wanna put your you know, passion into it. So we co-produce it. We came out with a record called Time with God that he released. I think that was the record that came out last year. And, you know, his following really responded well to it. And I think that's, you know, one of his best that he's got because it's tamed. So all I came through was to help him finish the vision. You know, he's got it already there, but it's just kind of everywhere. So the three things that I did for him was production, mixing, and consulting. The consulting was more about like, okay, how you gonna put this out? What's your release plan? Because he just didn't know about this.
Yeah,
it's not that he's not passionate about it. Yeah, he just don't know, like, you know, what's my market.
But you can work with that. Yeah, that's what you're saying. You can work with that, even if that ain't already there. Because I mean, for many years, the Christian artists that I work with, it's just been wherever God take you. That's what I'm cool with. I kind of developed that mindset, and you know, it was just. I think
the youth group is to blame for that. The youth group is to
that's the ceiling.
Like the youth ministers who treated everything like it was just a pastime, and just taking your like more of a distraction from the world to keep you out of trouble, keep you off the street type of thing, but not a serious anything. You know,
brand business,
serious brand, not a serious business. You know, and it's just a fun type of thing.
That's an alternative.
Right. Yeah. Right. I think that mentality seeped into Christian hip hop for a long time.
True.
And because these are the people you're doing business with, who's booking you as youth ministers.
Right.
You know, they booking you, but they don't really take you that seriously as a business person. You know, they take the guys who do the lighting and the sound in the building more serious than they do for the rapper they hired for the youth group.
Right. Pull up on.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, do it for God, you know. And when you pull up and you like, so how much am I making for this? Because, you know, they don't like to talk about it beforehand. They like to get you there.
We'll see what we get from the door.
We'll see what we'll see what we get. And, you know, we'll let the Lord work.
We're not charging people. All right? We're not charging. You know we're just sewing.
It's just like.
You see, we got the bounce house. Right?
Right.
Okay. We got the bounce house. We've got hot dogs in the green room for you.
Yeah,
That's a whole
I think you stayed in that way longer than I did.
Yeah.
As far as performing at youth groups and just churches in general. I stopped performing at churches in general.
Oh yeah, I was in it.
I think you was in it because you got into with Triumphant.
Yeah.
And you know y'all went hard on that for a minute.
Yeah, I've been going hard for.
And I did a couple of shows with y'all.
You did.
With
you was hard with us back then.
Triumphant, but those were the only performances I had in churches. Was with y'all. Like, cause I was doing family events. I was doing festivals.
Open mics.
Doing open mics.
Downtown stuff. Yeah.
Private events, showcases. I was doing everything that I can get into. Only thing that was in the youth groups was with y'all.
Yeah.
They brought me out to Jamaica. That's why I was out in Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
At a show.
I didn't know that.
And it was big, but that was my only time going. It was a big like fashion show with artist performances at the end. I was the only American artist, and we had Junior Reed.
Junior Reed
was the promoter, so he performed also.
That's what's up.
Sizzler. Shout out to Sizzler. I saw him a few years ago. He got on that DJ Khaled record and killed it. I forget what it is, but when I saw him on the music video, I was like, yo, my boy, like, he killed it. He killed it for real.
Yeah.
It was that one DJ Khaled record where he actually went to Jamaica and got Jamaican artists. And it was dope.
And I can see the video. I just can't remember the song.
And so he was out there. He performed.
That's from the bar.
Julian Marley and Coco T.
Who?
Coco T.
Oh, I never heard of them.
They big in Jamaica, but they don't really come to the States a lot.
Mm.
But shout out to them. I performed with all of them. So I was the only American artist. I was the only American act, and did my thing, and people loved it.
Go get that
But,
bag.
That's another story.
But
That's a whole nother story. But yeah, that's why I stayed away from the youth groups. That's the other stuff that I was trying to do is, what God sent me to Jamaica.
Hmm.
Trying to stay out of youth groups, bro.
you gotta say it like that, cause
It really messed me up, like, cause I grew up in the church,
yeah,
and when I started doing music and performing, and they wanted me to perform in the church, I initially never intended on performing in the church, like, even though I was in the church. I grew up non-denominational, so we didn't really have like the traditional youth groups. We actually did stuff together, like we went out and did stuff. We didn't have like performances at the church building, bring bands in or whatever to keep kids in the church. We went out and did stuff. So serving the community, feeding people in the hood. We would go out there, set up, giving out bread, like the Publix pickup.
yeah.
Give out bread, giving out cakes, pastries, and all of that stuff. We did stuff outside of the church building.
Yeah, you taking shots at everybody, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you Baptist
so-
people.
So, when it came down to performing in the church, I think I was more confused than anything because it just wasn't like my element.
Yeah.
But then once I started doing it more often, and I was seeing like y'all not even taking me seriously, like, I'm not even sure why I'm here.
Yeah.
It don't seem like I was invited here for my artistry.
You a filler.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're a filler.
just
bro.
like
This is fun. Throw him up there. He can entertain.
like somebody knew me and they was just like, hey, you can come and take up 30 minutes of these kids' time, keep them occupied while we count
Like, I wasn't invited, but you thought about me when you saw me. I was like, oh, don't you do music?
yeah.
Hey, man.
And I get it too, partially because it's hard to find things to entertain children that aren't extremely secular.
Right,
So I get that part.
right.
They're like, yo, he does rap that's clean. Get him now.
Oh, my God.
Get him right now. But I just wish they would take me seriously on a business tip.
Right.
Because there was actually,
Like,
shout out to y'all.
Book me an hour before the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, y'all not doing that for Toby Mac. Like,
Right.
not how that's working.
I don't know if you ever seen Skillet. They're a Christian rock band, metal band.
I heard the name, though.
Skillet is fire. They don't play no games.
Yeah,
They don't get treated like that.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
They need their bag. They don't get treated like that. They pulling up, they bringing lights. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like they going on tour.
Oh,
They're not
yeah.
just finna do your youth group thing.
Yeah.
It's a few bands like that I really respect in the Christian space. Third Day, Sizzler. I mean not Sizzler. Skillet.
You threw me off with Third Day. Y'all can come up with a better name than that. I get it. It's
Yeah.
churchy as hell.
Yeah. Jamie Grace.
We need a name, guys.
Yeah.
The Sabbath. Nah.
I know Andy Mineo came from, secular stuff straight to record deal.
Yeah.
So I think his time, doing youth groups was more around like we would reach records doing youth groups. So I think they was still getting treated like it was a fun, little
You
little
think so?
thing, but not without the
that bag
money.
was there.
But not without the money.
Oh, okay.
So it was still like, oh, this is a fun little option, but it's like we got the money.
Mm.
But that's what was happening to us. It was like if they got the money, they hire in reach.
Yeah.
If they don't got the money, they hire literally anybody else.
This kid handed me a CD at the gas station. His number's on the back of the CD. We got him coming to Vacation Bible School next week.
Because it was the wording that they would use to book you, to get you locked in.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's how it got me.
Without no type of like monetarily.
All they had to do was say, and we'll feed you.
Yeah, we'll
you
feed
and your guys,
you.
we'll feed you guys. Make
We'll
sure
feed
you're
and,
taken care of.
It'll be a blessing to us. You'll
That's
be
the
able to
biggest
bless
thing.
the youth group. It'll be a blessing to us.
Such a
It'll
nice
be
guy.
a blessing to you.
You gonna tell me what's a blessing to me?
Right.
Coming to do a free show
Yeah. And
as a college kid, like
because in the
struggling, nigga.
in the rest of the world, when they try and not pay you, they say, "Oh, you get experience,
Exposure.
you get exposure." Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely gonna get exposure.
Listen,
I can't eat exposure.
Nah, I haven't seen anybody get full off of exposure.
If they have, you need to hit up my Instagram,
Right.
HeirMMXX
2 M's
on Instagram,
2 X's.
and let me know how that tastes.